Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. We're on our way to check out Dune 2 in cinemas. We're at the Siam Paragon Cinema in Bangkok, Thailand. And they've got a lot of cool stuff on display, so I thought I'd share all of this, all of this kind of movie theater pop-up that they've got. Here we got Paul versus Fade Routha, some cool posters. Lots of cool stuff. We're going to go in to see it. Always was a Dune fan, as you guys know, fans of the channel. Not only we do a lot of Dune board game play on this channel, Pontos Fathom Hobbies, we also have a podcast channel, Pontos Fathom Press. We've put out a Dune Revenant fan fiction years ago. This one is originally written back in the 90s, before the original Dune 7 books came out. So yeah, lots of that kind of stuff. Anytime a Dune release comes out, you can check out this huge floor mural here. It's pretty fantastic. So yeah, we got the tickets. We are in the movie theater. We're gonna poke around the mall a little bit. Probably go to the bookstore. We're gonna check out our just recently published book from Pontos Fathom Press as well. You guys can go check that out in the bookstore in the description, and maybe we'll just kind of set the stage for going to see Dune 2, Danny Villeneuve's much-awaited sequel. We've got some awesome trailer kiosk here set up right in the movie theater. Really looking forward to this one. I think Dune 1 was awesome. I mean, as you guys know, this is the third sort of major cinematic Dune movie to come out. We've got the original David Lynch movie, which has actually been recreated. There's fan versions of it you can check out on the YouTubes. There's also the Sci-Fi Channel miniseries, which included Dune, and they called it Children of Dune. So that kind of gets into the spoilers of what Dune 3 will be, which will be sort of like the topics of Dune Messiah, from what I've heard. And I guess so far visually, this one seems the most visually sort of compelling or visually accurate to the novels, but I kind of like the Dune miniseries. I always feel that one is the most book accurate, only because they give more time. The problem with the edits are that. So we'll see. Let's see how this movie does. Lots of great reviews out there for everyone who wants to know about it. But then also, one of the things that we tackle in our book was, why do people love the Dune saga so much? So that's a topic that I'd like to dig into too. So before we go up to the cinema, we got a couple hours to go. We're going to head on down to the bookstore and check out some of the Dune books, see what they've got on the shelves here, talk a little bit about our book, and then we'll head off to the movie. So we're in the Kinokuniya bookstore. There's a couple of Thai editions of Dune here. They're just checking out. You can see Thai translated copies of Dune. This one looks like a nice copy. This is also some abridged version here, and then also the classic English versions, including some of the other later books by Herbert, Chapter House Dune, Heretics of Dune, God Emperor of Dune, all of them classics. I'm waiting for those three to be cut in the hardcovers. As you guys know, they've recently released beautiful artwork for the first three books, for Dune, Dune Messiah, and Children of Dune. These covers are great. These are great hardcovers. I was a fan of the original ones. Actually, when we first created Dune Revenant, we kind of put that out in the classic old school style Dune with that weird cursive font of Dune. But the new hardcover design is really growing on me. It's nice to have some nice, fresh, crisp hardcovers, and also can talk a little bit about our Pontos Fathom Press release, Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune saga. We know a lot about Herbert was interested in Jungian alchemy, and he even used Jungian alchemy. One of the essays that are reproduced in here is when Jung talks about his influence of Jungian alchemy, the way he used Jung to sort of do his character study. This is why there's such great characters in Dune. So some of those ideas of transformation, some of those ideas of how the collective unconsciousness works, some of the ideas, even in the way the Bene Gesserit school, the Bene Tleilaxu school, all of these are covered in William Mitchell's Alchemy and Anthroposophy and the Dune saga. So I really recommend you guys go check it out. If you're a Dune fan, it's at least an interesting read. It's got a number of podcasts. If you want to go sample the podcast, you could go check out our Pontos Fathom Press channel. We've actually got a lot of these podcasts here. So you can see we've got everything from the podcast episodes around the Bene Gesserit, Jungian alchemy, the prediction of the future, other memory, things about anthroposophy and Rudolf Steiner, the ethics of God Emperor of Dune, Frank Herbert on JFK and Nixon, and leaders, things about Aliyah, abomination, other memories, the genome and psychological complexes from Children of Dune, the ideas of the Butlerian jihad against artificial intelligence, and then even the Dune Revenant as internet history, the idea of fan fictions in internet history. So it's all collected here in one volume. You guys can go check that out. It really helps us support the channel. And I think it's a way to bridge the gap on not only appreciating the material more, but thinking about why we like Dune Saga so much. So yeah, let's get on. I'm really excited to go see the movie. Here at the Siam Paragon complex, we decided to go see the 4DX version. I'm usually not a fan of these. Actually, the last time I saw a 4DX movie, it's a little too much of a bumpy ride. But I got some feedback to go see this in a premiere format. I thought IMAX would be a little bit too distracting. I really wanted to go to the Cinema X version, but we only could get the tickets for the 4DX. So we're going to that. I might go back to see it again in the X format again, because I think I like that wrap around the screen kind of view. So we'll check back with you guys after we see the movie. And as usual, you can check out our Patreon. For as little as $1, you can check out some of these books that we've actually done. We got the introductions and information on Alchemy and Anthroposophy and the Dune Saga. Also our other podcasts, our other books that we've put out there. As you guys know from the Hobby channel, we do board game play, we do miniature painting, and we also do gameplay on Dune, Gale Force 9, and Dune Imperium. So if you're into board games, go check those out. If you're into the podcast, you can go listen to all those podcasts free on our other channel. So really do encourage you guys to do that. And as usual, like, subscribe, share these with other people. We're really trying to grow the channel. Leave your comments below. I love having the dialogue with you guys below. Let's talk about Dune. If you're a Dune fan, I know that there's a lot of great Dune content out there on YouTube. So hopefully we can have some dialogue here that make something fresh and new, and a smaller channel, so we'll get your voice heard out here. So yeah, looking forward to jumping into this. I'll give you my quick thoughts right after we go into the movie, so stay tuned. I've got to say one thing is I was always a fan of going to the movies. I loved the movies. As a kid growing up, saw Star Wars when it first came out in the 70s. And I've got to say that this is one of those few movies that's getting me out. I'm buying even the merch from the...
You like that?
I'm buying the Coke cups and the popcorn thing. We didn't have the meme popcorn bucket here. We just had a normal popcorn bucket, but that's cool. But I do recommend anybody's on the fence of going out to seeing this or is going to wait for it to show up on streaming, go see it in the big format. It is worth it. It is worth it for these movies. I loved the first one. I think the second one will not disappoint you. So go ahead and do it. So yeah, just coming out of the movie, loved it. Maybe do a whole podcast on the movie itself. Maybe we'll jump it over to the Pontos Fathom Press channel. But guys, thanks a lot for joining in. Leave your comments below if you've seen the movie. What'd you think of it? I really liked it. I think it's great. I think it's the best Dune movie of all. And I'm looking forward to a kind of a master mix of both of these movies together. It's got a few flaws to it. If you're a book person, you'll call them out. But thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you soon and see you in the videos. Bye-bye.